what we have here is the kidney model. When we look at the kidney, keep in mind you have two. You have one on the left and one on the right. I believe this would be a left kidney. The kidney is divided into three layers. We have an outer layer here, a middle layer here, and then an inner layer here. So if I ask the question which layer or region we are in, always pay attention to the question that's being asked. We have an outer layer, this is called the cortex. The middle layer is called the medulla, and the inner layer is called the renal pelvis. Now within these different layers, we have different structures. Again, listen to the terms. The one here that is sort of a pyramid-shaped structure would be a renal pyramid. And then do you see this material that looks like the cortex here that's pushing into the medulla? These are renal columns. The renal column is actually cortical material that has pushed its way into the medulla, so it is an extension of the cortex. So if I asked you this structure, you would say pyramid. If I asked you the layer, you would say medulla. If I asked you this structure, you would say renal column. If I asked you the layer, even though it's in the middle, it is cortical material, so the layer is cortex. At the end of the pyramid, we come down here. Do you see it's going to drain into this little tube here? Where it drains directly is the minor calyx. If you take your two minor calyces, calyx is single, calyces plural, and put them together, you get a major calyx. So we have minor, minor going into major. This would be minor, minor, minor going into major. You see the difference? Then our major calyces here join the renal pelvis here. From the renal pelvis, we're going to go down the ureter. So between the kidney and the bladder is the ureter. Between the bladder and the outside world is the urethra. Make sure you hear the difference, and we will do the urethra again when we do the reproductive. Coming into the kidney, you notice an artery and a vein. That would be your renal artery and your renal vein. The renal artery comes directly off of the aorta. We have paired renal arteries, so you have a left and right renal artery. Okay. I believe that's all we need for the kidney.